Had some technical difficulties. I don't even know if my Wi-Fi works. I connected to a personal hotspot from my phone. I mean, that's pretty incredible. I didn't know that was possible. But here I am, no Wi-Fi. This is going through my phone, but I got my laptop open. Who would have thought? 30 years old and still figuring shit out. Let's go. Um, yeah, I don't know how many people are enjoying last second. I got my black tie on because I'm not only Kim Jo Un, I am the Kim Reaper, and we'll get into that. What else? I have no food in the house. Yes, it is a funeral, but I have no food in the house. So Tori's on her way home from work, so I got to do this kind of quick. Gonna run out, maybe get some tacos, fuel up for the Owl matchup. It's coming. It's gonna be a great day. Let's get after it. All right, so if we want to look at the standings quick, I mean, pretty remarkable. 2 games left, and no one in the top 6 is safe. I mean, Mike, 1 seed, he could drop out of this easily. We got 7 teams above 500, and we got Will, who's solid. Eighth place, 6-6. He can go 8-6, make the playoffs. It's pretty incredible. Then you got Sean, he did. Cliff, he did. And then Tom and Jim, we knew for a while. Jim's, 2-10. That's kind of, we know where that's headed. So let's recap the game. So me and Sean, I told you the Kim Reaper was coming knocking, and he did. So that's why we're dressed up for the end of Sean. Tomatoes did not work out for you. You thought that would build character, but you're still dog shit. So, for future people who might get tomatoed, like you just get tomatoed for fun. It's not going to really build character or anything. You put up a fight. You finally got Hollywood back. Gus Edwards is playing. Mark Andrews is playing. Doesn't matter. When you got JJ just fucking going berserk, just grittying all over the place on you, there's just so much you could do. That's 4 straight W's for me. It's great. This is when Kim Jo-un thrives. Like, December is my month. Like, this is what we do. We put up the Christmas tree, and that's just decorating the stadium. Like, let's go. We're ready. We're gonna go right into December, ready to roll. So we had the goats and Jim. Jim finally he's been putting up 2 weeks in a row. I think it was 2 weeks in a row. Respectable numbers, but just can't get the job done. Cooks, Deontay, Keenan just sounds good on paper, but they just been in and out, not doing great. You stink. C-Mac, not great. I just got a text from Tori. She's outside, but she's just going to have to – maybe she's watching this live. Like, you're just going to have to wait a little bit. C-Mac, number 1 pick. He stayed healthy. Just a shame. The Goats did their thing. Godwin finally had a pulse. You had some couple duds. Thank God Zay Jones with a 22 spot. That's the only reason you won and kept you alive. So the Goats 7-5, least points. He's in the most danger. I don't know if 8-6 gets the job done for him. He would need a couple. I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule. See if he wins 8-6, can he still get in? Let me fire off a text to Tory Fast. You're gonna have to wait a minute. Gonna have to wait a minute. Join the stream. Say what's good. So that's that. I mean, Pat's gonna have to win. Maybe 2 in a row, maybe not. I haven't really broke it down yet. This is a big week to see. Then we can get a clearer picture for the final week of the season. Cliff and Schmurder. Schmurder's red hot. I think Schmurder's been overlooked for a while, and I've been saying it the last couple of weeks that I'm like, wait a second. Schmurder's like, Schmurder just randomly just has really good teams. I remember he had that one year he had Cobb and T.Y. Hilton. That was like an amazing year. He was supposed to win. He didn't. I remember when I tore his heart out, Todd Gurley running for like 70 burgers on him. Then you had, I think, he lost last year to Bones, like knocking on the door. All of a sudden, his team, you look at it, you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, how is his team like one of maybe the best, second best in the league? Jacobs is dropping 45 burgers. Debo, Mahomes, Amari looks good. Taylor looks back. Kittle's like, they're all shitty tight ends, but like I would rather have Kittle than like the guys I'm trotting out there. So I mean, Lockett does his thing. Dalton Schultz, like literally, you're just looking at this thing, and you're like, holy shit, like we got to start worrying about Shmurda? I think so. I think I think we're on notice. Owl and Gobbs, man, just looks like he gets an L. And then Christian Watson has like 7 receptions in 4 weeks, and 6 of them were touchdowns. Guy takes like a 70-yard slant to the house. Great speed. Guy looks good. He was frowned upon in the draft process and fantasy across the industry, but he looks pretty good. Gobb with a great waiver there, and you needed it because you have a lot of cans. So that was good. Owl, tough. You had McBride 0.6, ETN 0.3. If ETN doesn't leave the game, you probably win. It's a tough pill to swallow. Now you're coming to Kim Jong-un's spot for a big game against me for the bye. So you really could have used that win for getting into the showdown. You're going to get Mixon back. Al's still good, but no one's safe here. Including Mike, what I just said, first seed. He can lose 2 straight and see you later. Like, we don't know. He lost to Tom this week, which is pitiful. You hate to see it. Tom gets out of the last place. Mike's okay. He's still in first place, but he could really lock the bye in there. Rob, come on. I see those messages. So Mike's got the rebound. The Miles Sanders bench was a little weird. I don't know why you benched him. Over like guys like Juju, like you knew the Eagles were going to run the shit out of the ball, and Juju was in a kind of weird matchup against the Rams. I didn't really get that one, but okay, you could have locked up the bye, but you didn't. And then we got Will and Bones, the Crepes, slugging a gazillion beers this weekend. Rightfully so. Shout out to Reggie for guy getting married, and it took me a while to get to that, but congratulations. I think maybe you're in Hawaii or something, probably not caring about this or your matchup, but But Crapo just slugging beers that day. Gets the win. Bones tough. You have a couple spotty roster spots. Like your RB2 is a little weird. One of your flex spots gets a little dicey. Everyone has a shitty tight end, but it's not like you have an elite tight end. It's a tough L. You're trying to defend the ship. You're in 6th. Tori just texted me and said she just reported the video for promoting terrorism. Because she will become a terrorist if I don't come downstairs and eat in the next 5 minutes. That's just, Kim Jong-un just sometimes wants to just lay down the law. So let's just, after that, whatever, Bones just got to win this week. Will must win also. So let's just run through these segments quick before I get murdered. Come on, guys. I do wear the pants. Look what we're doing right now. Matchup I'm looking at, Gobbs and Crapo. Crapo must win. Gobbs, no one wants them to see him in the playoffs. So I feel like it's just a good matchup to look at. Jim, you're going to come in last place. So there's not much to that. Play of the week, Higbee and Juwan Johnson. Double zeros. He did. Eli Mitchell, second time this year. He's on He did. Allen Robinson. I mean, that's probably whoever had him. That was probably a gift because, like, that was like me with Pitts. When Pitts died, it's just a relief. Like, I don't have to play this bum anymore. And Darnell Mooney. He started looking good, but now he's dead. First touchdown. I think you all know who this is going to be. So I like the white boys in the end zone. I'm going to go with the favorite, Dawson Knox. I think he's like 11-1 around. I'm 0-13, so this would be a nice one to get towards even again. So that would be nice. All right, that's it. I don't know if I don't know what I'm eating. We might go Italian. We might slam some tacos. The Mexican place. Fuel up. Stevenson's gonna run all over Rob. That's gonna be great to watch. That's about it. So just remember, guys, dictatorship over democracy.